The man I'm gonna talk about today didn't really create the invention presented in this video. In fact, Lewis Urry had improved an object made more than a century before his birth, which occurred in 1927 in Pontypool, Canada. Lewis studies chemical engineering at the University of Toronto and serves in the Canadian Army between 1946 and 1949 before he passes an engineer degree in 1950. He joins the Ever Ready company, which later became Energizer, so you can guess its branch. Then he moves to Ohio in 1955 and works in a laboratory in Parma. His main research subject is how to make the zinc-carbon battery lasting longer. But how works a saline battery? A redox reaction occurs between the anode and the cathode and causes an exchange of electrons in an electrolyte, which turns a chemical energy into electrical energy. After several months, Lewis realizes that forgetting about the zinc-carbon technology and creating a new kind of battery would be more cost-effective. So he uses the studies already made on zinc-manganese batteries since the beginning of the 50s. Several engineers had worked on that subject yet, without any satisfying results, because the longevity of those batteries is too short to make them lucrative. Urry tests an electrolyte made of potassium hydroxide, and he uses powdered zinc in order to increase the transverse surface. So we still have a tube in which we can find manganese past, the cathode, and zinc powder, the anode, spread in a potassium hydroxide gel. Lewis Urry is the inventor of the alkaline battery, called alkaline because of its alkaline electrolyte. The story says that to demonstrate the endurance of his battery, Lewis put two toy cars in the canteen of the laboratory. One car was powered by saline batteries, the other by alkaline ones. And long before cute pink rabbits appear in advertising, it was easy to observe that the battery of the Canadian engineer lasted longer. Urry and two of his colleagues, Carl Kordesh and Paul Morsel, get a patent for the alkaline battery in 1957. Lewis' invention boosted ever-ready turnover, but also powered toy cells, not very popular at that time because they required a lot of saline batteries. Let's talk a little bit about energy. Making an alkaline battery uses 50 times the amount of energy that the battery will deliver. So try to buy rechargeable cells and recycle the used ones. Urry also worked on lithium batteries and applied for 50 patents during his career. And if the lithium batteries are put in mobile phones, laptops and cameras, the alkaline batteries still represent 80% of the cells. In 1999, the prototype of the alkaline battery was given to the Smithsonian by Lewis Urry, some years before he passed away. Urry's invention is in the same room as Thomas Edison's first bulb lamp. And speaking of Edison, how many Edison does it take to screw a light bulb? Who cares? He stole the idea and doesn't deserve his own joke.